What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to take you along the process with me in printing sorority t-shirts from home. Alright guys, the first thing you want to do is get your vinyl cutter and your computer that you use the program to cut the vinyl with. Get your design up in here. You want to have it vectorized so that it cuts clean. As you can see, these edges are crisp and clean. You want to have a vector format so you could be able to cut it. And then you just want to send it to cut. But first, let's load our vinyl. Alright, this part is pretty self-explanatory, loading up the vinyl on the vinyl cutter, but just in case some of you don't know and just want to see how I do it, I'm going to take you along with me and show you exactly how I load this. So let's go. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is obviously turn that bad boy on, and then we are printing purple, so I'm going to take the tape off of that, and you want to open these rollers and just take out the vinyl that you were cutting for your last job. Let this just roll down. Make sure for heat press, the glossy side tends to be the actual side that shouldn't be cut. The matte and rusty side is the side that you want up. And make sure, since you are printing it upside down, you want to make sure that when you cut it through the vinyl, when you send it through your system, you want it to be mirrored so that it's right side up when you go to print it. And what I do, there's a ruler right here that I just match it up to. It's not gonna be perfectly straight right now because this isn't cut straight, but let's see. What I like to do is do like a test and just let it go. The reason I do that is to make sure that everything is going straight and it's not just coming right off these rollers. So we're good for now. I'm gonna line the cutter up right to the edge and origin. Now let's start cutting. Alright guys, now that it's done cutting, I'm going to put it in offline mode, bring it back. And I'm just going to follow this guideline here with a razor and cut it with a razor, with a blade. And that allows it for it to be a clean line, and let's go weed this. Now this is the part where we weed it, but first, since this is 1, 2, 3. Alright, in no way is this part fun. This is like probably the worst part, to be honest. But since this is 4 different designs, I'm going to try to split them into 4. It's hard to see. So that's 1. Make sure you do this in the light, because you don't want to mess up and cut part of the design off and then have to re-cut it. Now that that's done, what you want to do is just start off in the corner and just peel away. And the design should come with it. Not all of it, because you're obviously going to have to go back with a tool. But try to get most of it. As you can see, the letters didn't cut right. See if I could try to put that back without. So when this hits, see, you really just got to be slow with weeding. I was able to save that. go back and fix that. Alright, no. This is way too gone. Messed up, so I'm gonna just scrap these because I really don't want to bullshit this and put out a bad product. So let's go recut this and fix the depth on the blade. Let's turn this back on. This is the blade that is used to cut the vinyl. This is the blade that is used to cut the vinyl. And it just wasn't out enough to go ahead and cut this vinyl. And this vinyl is a little thicker, so I understand why. It's my fault. I should have did a test print. But what you want to do is just loosen it and have the blade stick out just a little bit more. Then you want to tighten it. So as you can see, my blade is just barely sticking out. If you can even see it. I don't think so. I think that should be good. Let me just stick it out a little bit. Yeah. Alright. Then you want to just put it back in. Now, let's do this again. Alright guys, I just cut up again. Let's hope it worked this time. Because if I have to cut again, I'm going to be real salty. It looks like it cut. Good. And then you just cut it the same four separate sections. And just grab a corner. Done. This is why I really don't like heat pressing or vinyl cutting. Small stuff such as this butterfly. This butterfly is all right. Yeah. All right. Cool. Thought I was missing something. No. Yeah, this butterfly's all right, but I really don't like vinyl cutting or anything, especially if it's small, because it's so tedious and you can mess up real easy. So I personally just like to stick to screen printing, but when people don't want to order in bulk, you kind of have to go this route. But I only accept specific designs if it's not too complicated or too much detail. Is the only way I would accept it. And yeah, then you just gotta do this. For me, I gotta do it 3 more times. For you guys, however many shirts you're printing. This is honestly the most tedious part. So just put some tunes on and get to it. And pay close attention to whatever you are peeling away. You want to make sure you're not peeling away the wrong things, wrong details, or losing any details. Because this is the hard part. Printing this is actually the easier part. It's the more funner part. But once you get through this, you're good. And then you just go back and weed the letters out. And whatever you left behind. We're good. This first print is good. Let's move on to the next. Alright guys, once you get your heat press heated up to about 320 degrees is what I like to stick to, and I usually tend to press it for about 15 seconds. So what you want to do is get your shirt loaded on there. And what you want to do is do a pre-treat. It just gets the garment heated up. Make sure your pressure is right. Just need a couple seconds. Then you want to just double check your design, make sure it's good. Go ahead to applying. I like to go 4 fingers down. And make sure you grab a ruler and make sure everything is cool. Yep, so they're both 3 inches. I just got it spot on, like on the money. I got lucky there. And then, like I said, the 15 seconds, just wait for the timer to run out. And then, I believe this vinyl is a hot peel, so once this is done pressing, I just peel it away hot. And I'll show you just that. So once that's done, you just go ahead and peel. It should be a smooth peel. Just like that. What I like to do, if you want to go the extra route, I like to press it, again, just for like 10-20 seconds. Not 20, I exaggerated. Just like 5-10 seconds. Just as a final cure, just to make sure everything is stuck on there. And there you have it. It came out clean. There you guys have it. These shirts turned out awesome, the sorority t-shirts. Some of you may be wondering why I didn't heat press these shirts. Well, this word right here was custom on each shirt. If you notice, one said little, one said big, one said G big. That really would not be effective with screen printing. 3 screens for 3 shirts. That would have been like a nightmare. It would not be effective. But as you saw from this video, it was a nightmare already with weeding and recutting because it didn't cut right. But that comes with the job. Everything is not going to go perfect. So don't come into this thinking everything will always go perfect, because everything will always go bad too. So you just got to be sure to bounce from that, stay strong, and everything will turn out great. And as you saw, I did get these shirts out. Everything was awesome, and it turned out great. But thank you guys for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you'll like these 2 videos, and go ahead and smash the subscribe button. Run those likes up. And if you guys want to see more updated versions of what I do, what my work is, follow me on Instagram, because I post stories and post on there every day. So it's at Aesthetic Imprints, same thing as the YouTube channel. Sorry. But I'll see you guys in the next one.